The United States is a land of incredible diversity, spanning 50 states, each contributing to the rich tapestry of America's identity. But in a nation this vast, some states rise above the rest, powering the economy, shaping the culture, and driving innovation that impacts not just America, but the entire world. These are the states America simply cannot survive without. Imagine a world without Silicon Valley's technological breakthroughs, without the oil fields of Texas fueling the economy, or without the fertile farmlands of Illinois feeding millions. What would happen to Wall Street's financial pulse if New York disappeared? How would the skies look without rockets launching from Florida, or the global supply chain function without the ports of Georgia and Washington? These are the questions we're exploring today. In this video, we'll uncover the 10 most critical states in America, states that are the heartbeat of the nation. Please subscribe to our channel and help us create more content. Let's dive in. Our first stop takes us to the Golden State, California. California accounts for nearly 15% of America's GDP, with its $4 trillion economy surpassing most countries. It's the global leader in technology, home to Silicon Valley, where companies like Apple, Google, Meta, and Tesla were founded. These tech giants dominate industries ranging from software to electric vehicles, creating innovations that shape the modern world. Hollywood, the entertainment capital of the world, contributes billions through films, television, and music that influence global culture. Meanwhile, California's Central Valley is the nation's agricultural heart, producing over 80% of the world's almonds and leading in crops like grapes, avocados, and lettuce. With renewable energy investments in wind and solar, California also leads the transition to green energy, cementing its role as an economic and environmental powerhouse. So the next time you hear about California, remember this. It's not just a state, it's an economic engine, a cultural trendsetter, and a vital organ in the body of America. Its impact is profound and far-reaching. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're headed to Texas, the Lone Star State. Texas contributes nearly 9% of the nation's GDP, with an economy valued at over $2.9 trillion. As America's leader in energy production, Texas accounts for 43% of the nation's crude oil, 26% of its natural gas, and is also the largest producer of wind energy. Houston, home to ExxonMobil, ConocoPhillips, and Shell's U.S. operations, serves as the energy capital of the world. The state's contributions extend beyond energy. Texas is a top producer of cattle, cotton, and hay, supporting both domestic and international markets. Companies like Dell and American Airlines were also founded in Texas, driving its reputation for innovation and commerce. With its diverse economy, Texas ensures America's energy security and agricultural strength. Texas is a state that understands the delicate balance between meeting our present needs and safeguarding our future. Get ready to hail a cab, feel the rush of the city as you step into the iconic yellow taxi because we're heading to New York City, the beating heart of New York State, a city that never sleeps, always alive with possibilities. New York generates nearly 8% of the US GDP, with its economy exceeding $2.4 trillion. At the heart of it all is New York City, home to Wall Street and the New York Stock Exchange, where trillions of dollars are traded annually. The state's financial dominance is complemented by industries in media, fashion, and technology. Iconic companies like JP Chase, IBM, and Verizon were founded in New York, shaping their respective sectors. Upstate New York contributes with its robust agriculture, including dairy, apples, and wine production. Tourism, driven by landmarks like Times Square, the Statue of Liberty, and Niagara Falls, adds billions annually. New York's blend of history, finance, and culture makes it indispensable to the nation. Hold on tight, folks, because we're about to explore Illinois, the Prairie State, a state that's often called the crossroads of America. Illinois contributes over 4.5% of the U.S. GDP, with a state economy valued at $1.2 trillion. Known as America's transportation hub, Chicago is a critical junction for rail, air, and freight traffic. Companies like Boeing, McDonald's, and Walgreens were founded in Illinois, showcasing its influence in aviation, fast food, and healthcare. Agriculture is another pillar of Illinois' economy, as the state produces over 15% of the nation's corn and is a leading producer of soybeans and pork. Chicago's O'Hare International Airport and extensive rail networks are vital for the movement of goods and people, further solidifying Illinois' role in America's infrastructure and economic framework. Florida is so much more than just theme parks and beaches. It's a state brimming with diverse experiences and hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Florida's economy, contributing nearly 5% of the US GDP, stands at $1.3 trillion, powered by tourism, agriculture, and aerospace. Tourism alone contributes over $100 billion annually, with iconic attractions like Disney World, Universal Studios, and Miami's beaches drawing over 130 million visitors each year. Agriculture is another key sector, with Florida producing 70% of America's citrus, alongside significant sugarcane and tomato crops. Companies like Publix and Royal Caribbean were founded in Florida, reflecting its role in retail and tourism industries. Cape Canaveral, the launch site for NASA and SpaceX missions, positions Florida at the forefront of space exploration, cementing its importance for America's technological and scientific advancement. Florida is a state that beckons us to relax, to explore, to experience life to the fullest. Whether you're lounging on the beach, hiking through nature trails, or enjoying the vibrant nightlife, Florida offers something for everyone. Pennsylvania is more than just a place. It's a living, breathing testament to the very soul of America. Pennsylvania accounts for nearly 3.8% of the nation's GDP, contributing over $1 trillion to the economy. Historically, it was a cradle of industry and independence, home to the signing of the Declaration of Independence and the Industrial Revolution's growth. Today, Pennsylvania remains a leader in manufacturing, particularly steel and industrial equipment. Companies like Hershey's, Comcast, and Heinz were founded in the state, showcasing its contributions to confectionery, media, and food production. Pennsylvania is also the second largest producer of natural gas in the country, essential for America's energy needs. From the coal mines that fueled America's industrial might to the steel mills that built our cities, Pennsylvania has always been at the forefront of American progress. Its rich history, from Independence Hall to Gettysburg, attracts millions of tourists, adding cultural and economic value. Pennsylvania is a state that honors its heritage while embracing the future. Get ready to embrace the spirit of innovation as we head to Washington, the evergreen state. Washington contributes nearly 4% of America's GDP, with an economy valued at $950 billion. The state is a hub for technology and trade, home to companies like Microsoft, Amazon, and Starbucks, which have become global household names. Agriculture is another key asset, with Washington producing over 70% of the nation's apples and leading in cherries and hops. Seattle and Tacoma's ports are critical for international trade, especially with Asia, ensuring the smooth flow of goods into and out of America. Boeing's aerospace manufacturing bolsters both the economy and national defense. Washington's emphasis on renewable energy and sustainability highlights its commitment to innovation and environmental stewardship. Washington's ingenuity goes beyond the tech world, embracing sustainability and renewable energy. Get ready to experience the heart and soul of America as we head to Ohio, the Buckeye State. Ohio's economy, valued at $750 billion, contributes nearly 3% of the nation's GDP. Known for its robust manufacturing sector, Ohio is a leader in producing cars, steel, and machinery, with companies like Procter & Gamble, Goodyear Tire and Rubber, and Kroger originating in the state. The automotive industry thrives here, with major plants from Honda and General Motors supporting thousands of jobs. Ohio also ranks among the top producers of soybeans, corn, and dairy, ensuring food security for the nation. Its location near the Great Lakes and major rivers positions Ohio as a critical hub for trade and transportation. Get ready to savor the sweetness of success as we head to Georgia, the Peach State. Georgia's economy, contributing 3.2% of the U.S. GDP, is valued at over $830 billion. Atlanta serves as a major economic and cultural hub, home to Fortune 500 companies like Coca-Cola, Home Depot, and Delta Airlines. Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, the busiest in the world, connects America to global markets. Georgia's agriculture is vital, producing peanuts, poultry, and peaches, while its ports in Savannah facilitate international trade. The state's burgeoning film industry, nicknamed Yollywood, has surpassed Hollywood in the number of movies produced annually, further elevating Georgia's global influence. Alaska may seem remote at first glance, but this state is the unsung hero of the American dinner table. Alaska contributes 0.5% of the nation's GDP, but its importance far outweighs its economic size. The state is a treasure trove of natural resources, including oil, natural gas, and minerals. The Trans-Alaska Pipeline System transports millions of barrels of oil annually, ensuring America's energy independence. Alaska's seafood industry, particularly its salmon and crab fisheries, is critical for feeding the nation and supporting global food supplies. Its pristine wilderness attracts tourists and serves as a critical area for environmental research. Alaska's strategic location near the Arctic and Asia also makes it a key asset for national security and trade. Alaska is a state that understands the importance of hard work, of dedication, of a deep connection to the land. These 10 states are the backbone of America's economy, culture, and innovation. From the tech titans of California and Washington to the energy giants of Texas and Alaska, each state plays a unique role in keeping the United States thriving. Which state do you think is the most indispensable? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into what makes America tick.